Hi, today from Trinidad and Tobago. I want to talk to you today about one of the false stereotypes about billionaires. It is about money, about cash. If you think billionaires sit on mountains of money, you are completely wrong. If you think they have like billions of dollars in cash and they just sit and don't know what to do with them, this is a complete wrong picture. Nobody has, or it would be stupid to have billions of dollars in cash, of not using them. Most of the money billionaires have invested in their companies, in real estate, and other assets which bring money. They hold maybe a million or two, several millions maybe in cash, just in case. But nobody has billions of it, maybe between the transactions. But it would be really stupid to hold that amount of money for longer periods of time. Why is it like that? Well, this is everything about opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is the money you lose if you don't do something. What does it mean in this case? Well, if you think about investing $1 billion in an average investment with, let's say, 5% return of investment or 5% interest rate. If you invest your money in such an investment, you get around $135,000 each and every day, alone in interest. It is more than most of the people earn in a year. And if you don't do that, you just lose that money each and every day, right? I mean, you lose the opportunity, or you just don't make that money, right? So it would be just stupid to hold billions in cash and not earning that money, right? So that's why billionaires always invest their money. They keep it invested in something. Okay, a friend of mine, he's Austrian. He created this artwork, $1 billion. You will see the picture of it, and you will see how much money it is, by the way. And he made an exposition to show that art piece, and was always asked by the people, is it real money? And if not, why isn't real money? And the answer to that question is, it will surprise you, but the answer is because nobody would afford the ticket. Because if you think of that, you need, you have this, to get that money, you would need to pay that interest that somebody doesn't get. So it would be like 130,000 a day, and it's not everything. You would need to secure. You see how much money it is. It is like physically a lot. So you would need to have insane security to secure it, because I think many people would be interested in stealing that amount of money, and you will also have to insure it. So it would be probably around $300,000 every day to keep that exposition. I mean, to have that ability to show that money in an exposition. So imagine how many people you would need to attract, or how high the ticket prices would need to be, probably going into thousands of euro in order to be able to pay for that cost, right? So this will give you a little bit of understanding of the magnitude of what really $1 billion is, and about the issues of handling that kind of money, that amount of money. By the way, I am visiting here the best entrepreneur in the Caribbean region, the entrepreneur of the year in the Caribbean region, Dominic Hadid. You can Google him, see who he is. Really great guy, good friend of mine. Marketing mastermind, unbelievably talented, and what he did in this small country is just close to miraculous, nothing short of miraculous. Okay, that's it from Trinidad and Tobago. Behind me you can see the Caribbean Sea and some cruise ship. I hope I could bring you the reality of billionaires a little bit closer, and we'll talk about that topic more in the upcoming videos. Thank you, and see you from Trinidad and Tobago.